Have you ever come across this crazy buzzword content marketing and maybe you're wondering how it could be used for your law firm? Stay tuned and let's talk about it. Hello, I'm John Delancey, founder of White Raven Technology, a bespoke legal marketing service, and your host for the Legal Marketing Minute, our weekly video blog and podcast devoted to discussing the tips, tricks, and trends that will help your law firm succeed in digital marketing. In this week's entry, we'll be talking about content marketing and what it actually is, and a few best practices for how to effectively implement it for your law firm. So, what is content marketing? Well, content marketing refers to creating useful information or content that you then share with prospective clients in order to establish expertise and begin forming a relationship. So, what does that really mean? Well, it means that you use your blog and videos and podcasts and ebooks and those types of those formats of content rather, in order to establish your expertise as an attorney or your firm's expertise and begin creating that relationship with no expectation. You're not giving them information in exchange for a payment. You're not expecting them to become clients. You're just sharing useful, helpful information that helps them discover what their problems are and what the potential solutions to that problem are. Content marketing takes several forms, including blogs and articles, which you're probably most familiar with, ebooks and courses, which could include ebooks detailing estate planning or detailing how to go through a divorce or how to deal with bankruptcy, or mini courses even to teach people perhaps the steps they need to take in planning for their estates. And the third and emerging common form of content marketing would be videos or podcasts. These are exceptionally effective as people have very short attention spans, and in video or audio you can convey a great deal more information more quickly than you would with a written form, and you have the added benefit of beginning to create that personal relationship with someone. When they can see you on camera or hear your voice, it creates a person to associate this information with, not just an anonymous website. Now, let's talk about a few of the best practices if you are considering implementing content marketing for your law firm. First, consider setting up separate attorney blogs from the law firm website. Why would you do this? Well, setting up a separate blog for the individual attorney helps that attorney to establish individual expertise. These posts will typically be viewed as less salesy or sales-oriented, less focused on just getting new clients and more on sharing useful information if they're written well. This is a huge help in creating that relationship and building that expertise. And you also have the benefit of having cross-posting opportunities, so the individual attorney can occasionally link to the law firm's website and vice versa. The second best practice to talk about is to focus on writing on topics that aren't necessarily directly related to your practice area. Why would you do that? Well, again, we're trying to educate our prospective clients and form a relationship. Part of forming a relationship is giving honest advice, whether or not it benefits ourselves. So how can you actually do this? The main thing is to focus on the problems your clients actually have. So if you are a bankruptcy attorney and you are writing your blog, you might write an article that talks about how to avoid bankruptcy. That may be counterproductive to your purposes ultimately, but if you have provided this information and you're the attorney that's tried to prevent them from having to face bankruptcy to begin with, who do you think they're going to turn to if they have to file after all? And along the same lines, focus perhaps on alternative solutions to their problems rather than legal remedy. So, if you're a family attorney or you represent divorcing couples, perhaps write about local family therapists or marriage counselors who can help the couple avoid divorce to begin with. These are alternative solutions to the problem they're facing, which is their relationship is falling apart. And again, like the bankruptcy client who you've counseled yourself, By providing relevant resources that might help this couple avoid divorce to begin with, if they do end up divorcing, they're going to think of you as the one who tried to help them prevent it. The third best practice, and this one might be a little scary, is that you need to plan to blog at least once per week. Now, maybe that doesn't sound like a lot, but HubSpot, our partner in content marketing and inbound marketing, says that the more you write well, the better off you're going to be. And in fact, they see the best results from their clients who blog at least 24 times per month. Now, that's a lot. That is a lot of writing. So how in the world are you supposed to do it? Well, set aside time on your calendar each and every week to sit down and come up with topics to blog about, and then to actually write your blog topic for that week. Set this time aside, turn off your phone, allow no distractions, and just write. It'll be difficult at first, but once you get into the swing of things, I can promise you this will just become another routine part of your daily life or your daily business life, and it will become easier and easier as time goes on. But you have to produce well-written content on a regular basis to actually obtain the benefits of content marketing. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week. This was meant to be a quick and dirty overview of content marketing, what it is, the forms it might take, and a few best practices for how to implement it for your law firm. What questions and comments do you have? Let us know here on YouTube or on our website on the blog, and we will be happy to get back to you. And until next time, happy marketing.